Okay, people, I bet you can't guess what's in this package. You probably can't because I'm going to have to tell you, unless you already know. But if you know, then why are you watching? But the only way you'd have to know is if you're stalking me. No, this is the other zip drive. There you go, come on, all of it. Come on. Cable. There's an AC adapter in there somewhere. Should be. Here it is. A totally not obvious jump cut. Ooh. The reason why I got this one. And yes, that's a Sega Genesis. I will talk about that in another video. The whole reason why I was getting the zip drive was so that I could rescue files off of this SCSI hard drive. And I already explained this in one of the other parts, but basically I need to get files off of this. No other way because the files are over 1.44 megabytes. So I'm going to use this zip drive. Zip drive holds, this is 100 megabytes, so it should be able to transfer the files. The entire hard drive is only 160 megabytes. So then after transferring the files to the zip drive, I'm going to take the zip disk, I'm going to put it into my Windows 98 PC. It has a zip drive. Then from there I'm going to put it on USB and give it to the person that requested the files. And here is my iBook collection. I will be doing a video on those. And so, without further ado, let's get this all set up. I'm going to swap out the hard drive for this one, plug this one into the Power Mac, and see how it all goes. Alrighty, now we have the zip drive, we have mains power, and I need to plug power in. See if this even works. We have an unused zip disk, and I have the other hard drive plugged in, just set on top. So what I'm going to do is plug in our zip drive. Also, the data cable is already plugged in for the zip drive. Plug in the power. See what explodes. Nothing explodes. Power's on. No failure lights. Now to power our Mac on. So the hard drive is booting. Okay. Waiting for a video signal and video signal. We have Mac OS booting up. The nice replaced floppy drive and the repaired SCSI drive. So, waiting for that. While we're waiting for that to boot up and load extensions, because there's a lot of extensions on this install, how about we grab our zip disk out and you see what it looks like. This is what a zip disk looks like. It's a little bit thicker and bigger than a floppy disk. We use the magnetic material to store the data. This one is 100 megabytes with about 90 available. Okay, our desktop is just about loaded. And when I say just, I mean barely loaded. Computer shut down correctly. Yeah. It was just saying that it didn't get shut down correctly. So now we have our drives and our files showing up. Well, it's because when I was running the other program, it crashed. Exit out of that. Okay, moment of truth. So reading. Come on. Come on. Thinking about it. And is it gonna do it? No. Nothing on the desktop. Okay. Never mind. If this doesn't work, then I can always check the connectors and check the SCSI terminator. See if there's something wrong with that. Let's see, control panel. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this. So basically, here's where we are. The other hard drive with the install of Mac OS 8.1, same as the other hard drive. There's two hard drives. Hard drive 1, hard drive 2. These both have 8.1. But one of them detects the zip drive and the other one doesn't. And I don't know if it's because there's an extension loaded or what. So I'm thinking I might need to unhook the optical drive and slave the other SCSI drive, then boot off the main drive with the zip drive, open the other hard drive, and copy the files from the other hard drive to the zip disk. It's never easy. So that's where we are right now. Or the zip drive decided to just die. That would... I'm not even going to say that. Because that'd just be frustrating. But it worked last time. So it's recognized. It's recognized by this install. Right there, zip 100. So this version of Mac OS 8.1 has it. Okay, so after many hours of fiddling around and downloading files that didn't work, I found a solution. On the Mac OS 8.1 G3 installation CD, there will be an extension inside the CD extras. So you click CD extras, and then you're gonna look for iOmega Tools right there, and then you will find the extension in a little folder called To Extension Folder. So you click on that, and you drop this extension into your system extension folders, which is in the system folder and extensions. Then you reboot your Mac, and then it will recognize the drive. Let's close all of these windows. We now have our zip drive. So now the fun begins. I'll be copying all the files off of here and putting them somewhere else. Well, now here comes the fun part. Putting that zip disk with the Mac files into my Windows 98 PC that has a zip drive. Okay. I inserted it. It is reading the drive. And yes! We have the files. Yes. I'm not gonna dig through it because it's personal stuff. I'm not gonna do it on camera, but this is a proof that it's here. So let's do Control A. And how much space? It's a whopping 35 megabytes. That was 160 megabyte hard drive. So I'm gonna double check, make sure everything's there, package this up onto a thumb drive, because this Windows 98 PC has USB support. And after I do that, I will then tell the customer that his files are ready and he can come and get them whenever.